I didn't plan to steal anything that night. I was just killing time, scrolling through my phone, waiting for the last train home. Midnight station, almost empty. Fluorescent lights, buzzing like they were tired too. That's when my phone vibrated. No number, no notification preview. Just a message that said, "You dropped this." Attached was a photo. My heart skipped. It was me, sitting on the metal bench. Same jacket, same backpack, taken from behind. Close enough that whoever took it was standing just a few feet away. I turned around instantly. No one. The platform was empty except for a janitor far down the tracks, pushing a cart, not even looking my way. I typed back, "Who is this?" 3 dots appeared immediately. "Someone who found something you weren't supposed to see." I stood up. Another message arrived. "Check your bag." My backpack was zipped. I hadn't opened it since leaving work. Slowly, I unzipped the front pocket. Inside was a phone. Not mine. Old model. Scratch screen. No case. It was powered on. Before I could think, it rang. I answered. A calm voice spoke. "Good. You noticed. Who are you?" I whispered. "You boarded the wrong train last night," he said. "Sat in the wrong seat. And now you're holding evidence." Evidence of what? He didn't answer right away. Instead, he said, "In 30 seconds, security will walk past you. Act normal." I looked up. 2 guards appeared at the far end of the platform, walking toward me. My pulse exploded. "What evidence?" I asked. The voice lowered. "Of a crime that hasn't been reported yet." The guards passed me. One glanced at my backpack. I didn't breathe until they were gone. The phone vibrated again. Now a video started playing by itself. It showed a dark room, a chair, someone tied to it, and then the camera tilted. The person in the chair looked straight into the lens and said my name. I barely remember how I got off the train. My legs moved on their own, carrying me down the empty streets, past flickering neon signs, past dumpsters spilling over with trash, past shuttered storefronts. Every step echoed. Every shadow felt alive. The phone buzzed again. A new message. No number, no name. Turn left. Don't stop. They are watching. My heart raced. I had no idea who they were. I had no idea why I was suddenly part of something I couldn't even understand. I turned left onto a narrow alley dripping with rainwater, neon reflections painting distorted patterns across the walls. At the far end, a door. Black metal. No handle. Just a keypad glowing faintly. I approached, fingers trembling. The phone vibrated again. "Input the code, 7391. Do not hesitate." I did as told. The door clicked. Inside, the room was silent. Concrete walls, a single hanging light swinging above a table. On the table, a stack of files. And in the corner, a man, mid-30s, black coat, face partially shadowed. He didn't move. He just watched me. I swallowed. Who are you?" I asked. He didn't answer. Instead, he pointed to the files. "Pick one." My hand hovered. I grabbed the top one. It was labeled in bold. Subject, unknown, observation log. I opened it and froze. Every page was a detailed account of me. The way I walked, the coffee I drank, the routes I took home, the people I passed, even the words I muttered under my breath. It was like someone had been living my life for months. The man stepped closer. "Do you understand now?" he said. "You are not the observer here. You are the observed." I dropped the file. It hit the concrete with a loud thud. He didn't flinch. "They choose who notices," he said. "They decide who survives." I stumbled back, my mind racing. "What do you mean? Who? Why me?" He smiled faintly. "The next message will explain. Decide wisely, because your choice ends one reality and starts another." The phone buzzed again. A video this time. Static first, then clear. A warehouse. Lights flickering. A man tied to a chair, hooded yet. A shadowy figure stepped forward, knife glinting. The man struggled. The shadow paused, looking directly at the camera. Then it smiled. The file I just dropped flared in my mind. I realized with a sickening feeling. The person in the video was someone I knew. Someone from work. Someone I had passed in the hall just yesterday. I turned to ask the man in black who it was. He was gone. The files were gone. The door behind me shut silently. I was alone, except for the buzzing in my pocket. The phone. New message. Decide. Or the decision will be made for you. I looked around. Concrete walls. Empty room. Just me and a choice I didn't understand. And somewhere, far away, I could feel that someone or something was waiting, watching, patiently. I dropped my knees. My hand shook, my chest burned, my mind raced. The phone lay in front of me, vibrating incessantly. I had no idea what choice I was supposed to make. And if I didn't choose, someone or something would decide for me. I glanced at the door. It was solid metal. No windows, no handle, no escape. Another buzz, another message. Open the door. Step outside. Or stay, and it ends. I hesitated. The sound of rain echoed faintly from somewhere far away. Footsteps? Or my imagination? I grabbed the handle, non-existent, pressed against the door. To my shock, it swung open. No sound, no resistance. Just a corridor, darker than before, stretching infinitely. Lights flickered along the ceiling, shadows moving as if alive. My phone buzzed again. Walk. Don't look back. And whatever you do, don't trust what you hear. I took a deep breath and stepped forward. The concrete beneath my feet felt colder than ice. With every step, whispers followed me. Soft, overlapping voices. Some pleading, some angry, some warning. At the corridor's end, I saw a faint glow. A figure, tall, faceless, cloaked in darkness. It raised an arm, beckoning me. Another buzz. This time, a video played automatically. The hooded figure from the previous clip. The man tied to the chair. He was alive, barely, struggling, looking at the camera, and then smiling. I froze. A feeling of dread settled deep in my stomach. That smile wasn't relief. It was mockery. The figure in the corridor spoke, voice layered and distorted, almost mechanical. You were chosen to see, to act, but you cannot stop what's coming. Decide your role, observer, participant, or victim. My mind reeled. The rules made no sense. The consequences were clear. I swallowed. I had to choose. I grabbed the phone, and a new message appeared. Enter the code you received at the start, or do nothing and the default will apply. Code? I scrolled back. Nothing. A sinking feeling I had been too slow, too careful. Now the system, whatever it was, had all the power. I glanced back at the figure. It advanced. Every step measured, deliberate. The whispers grew louder. I could feel them crawling inside my head, mixing with my own thoughts. Suddenly, the figure stopped. The glow behind it intensified. A sharp metallic sound, like a lock snapping. The phone vibrated violently. A final message. The choice has been made. Welcome to the archive. And then, silence. I blinked. The corridor was gone. The phone dead. The room around me empty. I was sitting in my apartment. Everything normal. Or so it seemed. But when I reached for my backpack, I found something I had never packed. A file. Marked, Observe, Do Not Delete. And on the first page, my face staring back. Eyes wide. A silent scream frozen on my lips. Because now, I wasn't just living my life. I was being archived. Every step, every word, every secret. And I knew someone else was waiting for their turn. And when they did, I would be watching.